if you are still using Amazon Ads Console or Amazon Seller Central to follow your metrics and manage your ads, you are wasting time. And I will show you how to do that very simply with PPC Assist dashboard. So basically, this dashboard will help you see very clear into your store. You will see your tacos, you will see your revenue, you will get insight about all your business in the same place very easily, and you will see that you can even improve your ads without going to the Amazon Ads Console, without having to dig into each campaign, etc. So it is on ppcassist.com. You have a free trial without any credit card, so you can test that to see how many times do you gain using this. And basically, when you register on PPC Assist for free and you start your free trial, you connect your account, it will be synchronized, and once it is synchronized, you will have this left menu with your store or your stores if you have multiple stores. And first of all, you can decide which currency you want to use, so you select the currency you want to use. If you are selling across multiple countries with multiple currency, everything will be converted into one currency, so you can have a great overview of your business. Once it's done, here is your dashboard. You have on the top 4 blocks with 4 different periods, and for each one you will see your key metrics that are very easy to follow. Your revenue, total revenue, units sold, refund, ad cost across all the campaigns, ad sales, organic sales, which is not available on the Amazon Seller Central or in the Amazon Ads Console, and more importantly, you can see the tacos here, so the total advertising cost of sale, which is the percentage of cost of your ads on the total revenue. So you have a clear overview of that for each period, and you can of course customize the period you want. So let's say if here you want to see the last week, so you always have the last week available here with the revenue, etc., and you have an evolution compared to the previous one. Here I can say, for example, like I want to see the last 90 days, so I can have a clear overview very quickly. Just here you have multiple tabs, so you first check your key metrics, and let's say for example that you check the last 7 days, and the last 7 days are quite good actually. The revenue is okay, the ad spend is decreasing, and the tacos is decreasing, maybe due to the ads assistant, but I will not talk about that in this video. But let's say that your numbers are bad. Let's say you have a tacos that is increasing and you want to understand why. You will have multiple tabs to check that. One of the most interesting is this one, the target breakdown. You want to quickly see the target that are not performing, not converting, or high ACOS. So you just click here. You will see all your targets that are not converting during last week. You can select the last 90 days, for example, and in just 2 clicks, without having to dig into multiple campaigns, you can see that out of the amount you've spent on ads, you have this amount spent on non-converting target. So these are keywords that didn't convert at all, and you can click on see details to modify it, to change the bid, for example, or disable the keyword directly here, and it will be disabled on Amazon. If I change the bid just here, it will be changed directly on Amazon, so it will be green like this, and now it has been changed directly on Amazon. You will see that you have an explanation video on each tab where I explain everything, how it works, how to use it, how to gain time with it. You can see your campaigns, etc. But first of all, let's say you just want to see your revenue per product, your ad cost per product, and that is something that is very difficult to see on Amazon. If you want to see that on Amazon, you have to separate all your campaign, be sure to have one campaign per product, etc. This simple analysis can be quite complicated, and with the dashboard, you just click on the product tab and you have one line per product with the units sold, the revenue, the ad cost, the tacos, and you can define the cost of good to have the profit calculation just here. So you can have a quick overview of that, and you can quickly identify which product is affecting your profit. This one, for example, has a quite high tacos, and I can dig into it by clicking on it to see the detail of the product, and I can see all the metrics for that product. I can see the profit, the campaigns, and even a keyword tracker, but we will see that in another video. Let's go back to the dashboard. So on the dashboard, let's say you want to see your orders. So instead of going to the Amazon Seller Central and check that, you just have to click on this, on Order tab, and you will see all your order for the period you have selected here. So if I want to see all the orders I had last week, I just click on this period block, and I will see all the order of last week. It is updated every 10 minutes. You have the order number here. You can click on it to go into the Seller Central. The status, which is updated every 10 minutes, the units sold, the revenue. and you have the destination. You can click on it to see that on Google Maps. Having been a seller myself, I know that it's quite good sometimes to see where our products are. So that's a way to see all your product. You have different kind of view for each tab. So for the order view, you can switch to this view, and that can be quite interesting because you can see your order repartition per day and per hour. So if you want to see quickly which day was the best across the period you have selected, you just click on it and you see that Monday was the better day, and you can even see that per hour. And let's say you want to check the last 90 days to see which day is performing the best and which days and hour are performing the best. You click here and then you see the average per day and the average per day and per hour to identify which time is the better for you. Same for the product. You have this view for the product. If you want to quickly identify the best sellers and the least sellers, you have that way. So to know that the last 90 days, you have this product that made 18% of your sales very quickly. You have a country tab to see your sales by country. Same concept, so sales repartition by country. In this store, 80% of the sales are made in France. You have the sales evolution per country, and you can switch to the list view to have that by country. And we will be adding ads data also at cost, etc. You have a profit tab, which is like what you can find in a seller board. To be fully honest, the profit is not the most perfect one, let's say. We are a tool focusing on Amazon Ads and Amazon AI Assistant. So the profit is the basic profit you can get, but you cannot, for example, define a cost of good for a certain period. Those are things that will be improved in the future, but it can do what Sellerboard do, but Sellerboard will be better if you want to have a very accurate profit with changing cost of good and things like that. But if you want a very simple way to have an approximation of your profit just by setting a general cost of good, it does the work. We synchronize every report, every finance report, like those Sellerboard and other tool, Amazon fees, etc. And you can check that to calculate your profit. In that case, I can see that I have 51 product without cost defined, so that's why the profit here is not relevant. But if I define all my cost of good, I have everything to know my profit at the end, and I even have the Amazon fees that are not categorized yet. So we categorize all Amazon fees, and sometimes you have new Amazon fees incoming, and the assistant take care of everything, so that even if there is a new fee added by Amazon, it will be synchronized and categorized here, so that you not missed anything. We have another overview. So you see that your TACOS is high, you are losing money due to ads, you start investigating, and then you take a look at this, the ads overview. You have your funnel for all the campaigns, a quick overview of the impression, click-through rate, click, conversion rate, and orders. So that's a nice picture of all your ads. And based on that, you will say, okay, now I want to see per campaign. You click in the campaign tab, and then you will see all your campaigns here. With all the metrics, the ACOS, etc. You can order by any column. You can disable a campaign directly here, and you can add some targeting in multiple campaigns. This is a very powerful feature. So let's say you have 3 campaigns with the same product, and you want to add some keywords in those 3 campaigns. You don't have to go into the campaign one by one on the Amazon Ads console. You just select them. You click on bulk action, add target. And then you can add one line, and then you can add 1 keyword per line, set the match type, the bid, click on add, and it will be added on Amazon instantly. That's a very powerful way to save some time. You can do the same with negative targeting. If you want to have negative targeting in multiple campaigns, you can do that. If you want to pause multiple campaigns in one time, you select them and you pause it. And you can filter across your campaign based on performance and based on all the metrics to see the campaign you want to see. And after that, you can click on a campaign to dig into it and to see the targeting into it. So now I'm in a campaign that looks like an auto campaign. I can see the metrics. I can change the period here by changing the block or by clicking in another block. And I can change the bid of a keyword, of a target. Just here, it will be changed on Amazon directly. I can disable a target. I can show the one that have been disabled to re-enable it, and I can filter, and I have the same thing here, the bulk action, to change bid directly from here. to post the targets, etc. So if I want to change bid, for example, I can decide to decrease the bid of multiple keywords in one time, decreasing by currency or decreasing by percentage. Very easily, I confirm that it will be done on Amazon automatically. The targeting tab also is a very powerful one, because you will find all your targets for all your campaigns into a single tab, into a single view. And here I can see all my targets across all my campaign. Based on that, I can apply some filters. Let's say I want to see all the targets that have a ACOS higher than 30%, for example. And then I will have all my targets with a high ACOS. And based on that, I can decide that I want to lower the bid by 50%, and I can select everything, click on change bid, and choose to decrease that by 50%. Then I will just have to confirm. I can set a minimum bid. So let's say I want to decrease by 50%, but I want it to be at minimum 30 cents. I can adjust, and it will be adjusted on Amazon directly. So that's a way to save time and to avoid going into the Amazon Ads console. That can be quite tricky sometimes. You have the target, but you also have the search term, so you can switch it to the search term tab to see all the search terms that are not performing well. We still need to do some improvement regarding the search term, so we need to we will be adding a new feature to add negative search term directly from here. That will be added, and basically almost all of the features we made on the tool are based on your feedback. So if you find something that is missing, you can just leave a post on the feedback here, or just send me a message on the chat button here, and we will do that in the near future. So that's basically how you can save time, save hours with the PPC Assist dashboard. I hope this dashboard will be useful to you, will help you save some time, and let me know if you have any question in the comment below or in the chat button on PPC Assist. See you. Ciao.